players up there. The receiver, 10 is, man, he's got juice. Squirrel is, he is like a squirrel, man, trying to get a hold of that guy, but he plays physical for a guy that's 165, 70 pounds, man. He can run. The receivers outside are tall. Mixon, it's hard to get on the ground. Remember him from high school. He was a Florida kid in Orlando when he came out. He's big and strong, and he can tell you what you'll see in that game. When he throws deep balls, he'll throw them. Our DBs are going to have to pay attention because it's balls that you usually don't see thrown that far. They're in the air 60 yards, sometimes 70 yards. You're not used to ever playing the ball that far in the air. They do a really good job that way, and he can run. He's strong. Offensive line's very good in what they're doing. They're running the ball and got good bounce. Tight end's a good player. Defensively, they got rush guys on the edge. 27 and 30 can bring it. Backer 6 is all over the place, can make plays. They rush. They're physical up front. The inside guys, 21, those guys are big. 5 and 1 at corner are good, and the safeties tackle well. They do a good job. 12 and those guys at nickel. So they got a really good team.
That's Jimbo Fisher talking about the Tennessee Vols, and he gave huge props to Squirrel White, as you heard him say. Guys, as you can see, I'm in Florida on vacation with my family, so if there's a loud noise in the background, I apologize, but that's the only way I could get this video out. So bear with me on this and the background music. So anyway, Tennessee, this is week 6 for the Tennessee Vols. It's week 7 for Texas A&M. And this is going to be the CBS game of the week. It's 3:30 kickoff time. Tennessee is 4-1. A&M is 4-2. A&M has obviously played one more game than us so far this year. We're coming off a bye week. And so the last game these two teams played, Tennessee played 2 weeks ago. South Carolina beat South Carolina 41-20. A&M lost to Alabama 26-20. A game in which A&M actually limited Alabama to 23 yards rushing and still lost that game because they gave up so many passing yards. So anyway, the very capable team, and A&M very good team. Right now, Vegas is saying Tennessee is a 3.5-point favorite. Basically this is a dead even game, and Vegas is giving us the 3.5 points because it's a home game. If this would be at Texas A&M, I guess it would be the exact opposite. A&M would be probably a 3.5-point favorite. So we're getting the edge, it being a home game. Strength of schedule, Tennessee right now has the 40th hardest schedule in the country. Played so far 5 games into the year. A&M has the 7th hardest schedule so far it's been played. So A&M has played a tough schedule so far. So let's dive into the stats a little bit more and see how these teams match up. Tennessee's total offense versus Texas A&M total defense. Tennessee has the 21st total offense in the country. They're averaging 466 yards a game. A&M is 10th overall in total defense. They're giving up 269 yards a game. Texas A&M total offense versus the Tennessee total defense. A&M has the 49th total offense in the country. They're averaging 421 yards a game. Tennessee has the 21st total defense in the country right now, 308 yards a game. Tennessee's defense is light years of where they were ahead of what they were last year. So that's the one good thing about Tennessee. The defense has stepped up in a lot of ways. Of course, the meat of the schedule is still yet to be played, but thus far the Tennessee defense has played pretty good. All right, the Tennessee scoring offense versus the Texas A&M scoring defense. Tennessee's scoring offense is 23rd in the country. They're averaging 36 points a game. And then the Texas A&M scoring defense is 35th. They're giving up 20 points a game. So as you can see there, they've played the 7th hardest schedule in the country. A&M has, and they're only giving up 20 points a game. Very, very good defense, and they're really good against the rush, which I'll get into here shortly. Let's see here. Tennessee scoring defense versus Texas A&M scoring offense. Tennessee has the 23rd overall scoring defense, giving up around 18 points a game. A&M has the 27th total scoring defense in the country. They have the 27th scoring offense in the country, 27th. They're scoring about 36 points a game. I think it was like 35.5, but I rounded it up to 36. So they're just right behind Tennessee as far offensively. They're not far behind us at all. Tennessee rushing offense versus Texas A&M rushing defense. Tennessee's rushing offense, no surprise if you're a Vol fan, you know that has kind of carried us this year. Tennessee has like I said, they have the 7th overall rushing offense in the country. We're averaging 231 yards on the ground a game. A&M rushing defense is 8th. They're equally as good on the defensive side. They're only giving up 84 yards a game on the ground. They limited Alabama last week to 23 yards rushing. But why they got beat was because they gave up over 300 yards in the air, and they gave it up to Jalen Milroe, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Not high on Jalen Milroe. He may prove me wrong, but I would not have thought A&M would have gave up that many yards in the air to Alabama. Tennessee rushing defense versus Texas A&M rushing offense. Tennessee has the 35th overall rushing defense. They're giving up 115 yards a game on the ground. A&M is 79th rushing offense. They're averaging 145 yards on the ground a game. I think they ran for like 60 yards last week against Alabama, which was a very good rushing defense Alabama has, so that's not horrible. Tennessee passing offense versus Texas A&M passing defense. Tennessee has the 69th passing offense in the country right now. They're averaging 235 yards a game. A&M right now has the 22nd passing defense. They're giving up 185 yards a game right now in the air. Tennessee passing defense versus Texas A&M passing offense. Tennessee is 28th in passing defense. They're giving up around 193 yards a game through the air. A&M passing wise, they're 34th. They're averaging 276 yards right now passing. So these teams are very, very equal. It's like, Tennessee has the 7th overall rushing offense, and A&M has the 8th rushing defense. That kind of cancel each other out. This is really a coin flip game, honestly. A&M doesn't really have a great quarterback, and we really don't have a really great quarterback. And really, it's just kind of like I said in the South Carolina game. The reason why I'm going to pick Tennessee to win this game is because we do have the home field advantage, but I think it's extremely close. And I have Tennessee winning 27-24 in a very, very close game that I think honestly may come down to a field goal in the last couple seconds. So anyway, I have Tennessee beating A&M 27-24 in a very, very tough game. And then we'll go into the Alabama game 5-1, and hopefully that will be the result. That's my hopes anyway. A&M is a very good team, and they present us a lot of problems. Really, really good defense. Offense is sneaky good. They're kind of balanced off, passing and rushing. So we're going to have to bring our A game to beat A&M at home. But I think it being checkered Neyland and all the momentum with that, and I think that gives us just enough of the edge to win that game in a very, very close game. So anyway, we need Milton to play very good. If Milton plays at least good, I think we win the game. But if he throws a couple interceptions like he did in the South Carolina game, it'll be very hard for us to win the game. So anyway, Tennessee, I have them winning 27-24 against A&M. Go Vols.